To say you gotta know somebody, or know somebody to get somewhere these days. To say you know that's alright, yeah, that's alright. Cause you know that's alright with me. Yeah, you know that's alright, yeah, that's alright. Cause you know that's alright.
If you go to my website, addictedrealestate.com, just put your name and email address in right over the video. And you can sign up for the show and I'll email it to you. It's just another way that we share a lot of the information that we have with the people who, you know, come to our meetings, the people who work with us, people who partner with us. We think of you as like family. I mean, we're all in this together. We're not worried about competition. Yeah, 1 out of 100 times somebody takes a deal from me, but hardly 99 times I put wonderful deals together with people that I met. So that's the way we think, and we hope that you take us up on that opportunity. So let's talk a little bit about goals. One of the things that we do to visualize our goals is we have something called a dream board. This is a little picture of our dream board. And what website did you get that from?
Yeah, this is actually from a website too. This is with Photoshop. There's a free version of it. It's kind of like Photoshop. It's an online version called Pixlr, P-I-X-L-R, Pixlr.com. And you basically just drag and drop different things. Phil and I started out, this is kind of a dream board of where we're at. We wanted to get 500 people in our meetup group. We're well over that now. I think we have 600 some meetup groups. That was one of the goals. That's done. We're working on about 3 things, so making sure we get the final one done with that, and it's all completed. So this is like a time snapshot of some things that we wanted to do. We wanted to buy some vacation rentals down in Florida, so that was kind of up on the board. We've done that. So it's time that we did a 2013 dream board, because the 2012 one, I think aside from the private money placement that we wanted to do, I think all those things. I wanted to get a truck. We got 3 of the Houses trucks now. So I wanted a +1 on the truck, so that's done. So these are something that, and what this is the wallpaper on my computer. I have 2 monitors in the office side by side, and I pretty much make this vision board my wallpaper. So every morning I walk in, I look at it, and if I keep that in front of me, magically, all those things happen. All of them, except for one, which we drafted a private placement memorandum, which is raising private money big time.
Now, we got a good excuse why we didn't do that.
Yeah. That's something we haven't needed to do yet. But all these things, if you visualize them and make them meaningful, and it takes some time to put this together. I mean, you actually, do it purposefully, and you can really realize your goals by doing this dream board. I know they talk about it a lot. One of these pretty ones shows it's either What the Blink Do We Know, or The Secret, or one of those TV shows they have. So, does anybody here use a dream board or use the concept? Does it work well for you? Yeah, it's great. So I would recommend that. So Pixlr is one of the websites that I use to put all that that stuff together. It's Pixlr.com. Pixlr. You need to buy a valve for that website. Pixlr.com.
Well, I'm a very visual guy, and if I wrote down all my goals, to me, that's boring. I want to see it. I want to see it every day, so it's things in my subliminal mind. So this dream board is a way of creating a little visual image of something that I want to achieve. And then, I actually enjoy it when I accomplish it and I can scratch it off the list. We did the same thing with the whiteboard in our office. We took an entire wall in our office and turned it into nothing but whiteboards, one after another. We have some tasks that we have to continually remind ourselves to do with certain properties. We have these properties up on this board, and we're constantly trying to remind ourselves, hey, we gotta finish the construction there, we gotta find a tenant for this one, we gotta pick somebody from this house, whatever it is we have to do. Then the lower half of the board became like a dream board for us as well, where I just started writing things down and they were popping into my head. And then once a week, we make a point, our whole team. There's a couple of young kids working at the front desk up there. They work with us, and several other people who come into our office and work with us. About 6 of us in there who run the Addicted to Real Estate investment company. And once a week we all get together and go over this whiteboard, and it constantly reminds you to talk about these dream ideas that we have. And that's how I like to get things done. I might not be exactly the way you guys want to do it, but obviously you guys are interested in how to achieve your goals. Means that's tonight's topic. So another thing that I wanted to talk about, a couple other things that I see happening with real estate investments is, I think one of the reasons that they get stuck early on is because you're just not buying correctly. You don't know that you're not buying correctly because you sort of going through your growing pains and you just haven't learned it yet. We want to teach you methods that we buy houses, which is probably very different from anything you've thought of before. And we want to share some of that with you tonight. That's one of the things that we pride ourselves on. Is we've figured this business out. Okay? Don't do what I did, which was start in 1989 and come out of the gate swinging, all excited, and I bought $250,000 worth of real estate in 11 months. Right? And then the market tanked. 1991 was a terrible year for real estate, and it had a severe drop between 91 and 95, and I was upside down and underwater because I didn't read enough books, I didn't have the right gurus, I didn't have the right mentors, I wasn't going to enough meetings. Don't make those kind of mistakes. I mean, if you want to, one of the things that we want to do is we want to show you what we're doing and share it with you and share those ideas with you. We're going to teach you how to buy stuff correctly. And there's a lot of different things that fall into that category, what I mean by buy correctly. One of the things, some of these ideas we'll share with you tonight. One of them in particular is private money. Because we have this workshop coming up, we thought we'd share with you tonight all of the benefits of using private money to buy real estate. So we'll get to that soon. Another thing that, probably might be some of the goals of some of the people in this room tonight is you want to replace your income. You want to get out of your job. We hear it all the time, so I'm not a fortune teller. I know how you feel. It's a great, great feeling if you can be in a position to live off of your portfolio and to provide for your family off the real estate deals that you do.